Okay, welcome to the Unit 3 CSA review. We start off the test started off with these gymnasiums that have different offering for four payment. They have four payment options at the gymnasium. Option A, she's not going to charge a sign up fee, but is charging $10.25 per month. And asks after 2 years, after 24 months, how much will she spend? We could break this number, this 10, 25, and 24 months. We could say, well, $10 for 24 months. That's easy. That's $240. But she's also spending 25 cents for 24 months. So every 4 months, she spends 25 cents. That's $1. So how many 24 months are there in 4 months? There's 6. So if I multiply that times 6 cycles, that's going to be $6. So I want to combine those two together for my answer. 240 plus 6. Option B, represented in the following table. Here we have an initial cost here, a deposit. So if we ignore that and we look at the rate, when it changes by +1, it changes by plus 350. So we need to do the 350 times 24 months times $3.50. Okay, well, wouldn't that be $7 in 12 months increments? So at 12 months, I can do this math a little easier. That's $7. So if we go every other month, now if I do this math, I get a 4, carry the 1, 7, 8, 84 plus the $20 will get me my total for option 2. Option C, represented in the following equation, where X is the number of months and Y is the total cost. So we have an initial cost here. To sign up is $10. It's $6.50 per month. Well, we can already tell that's a lot of money. $6.50 per month. Let's break that up into in 24 months. We can work with some easier numbers. We could do $13 every 12. We could double it and say, well, this was bi-monthly. We can also do 24 times 6 plus 24 times 0.5. That's easy. That's $12.50. This is 4, carry the 2, 24, carry the 2. 6, 12 plus 2 is 14, so we want to add those together. That'll get us the that's the $6.50 times 12, but then we also have to add in the $10. And then we have the simple case where we're just looking at option D is just a graph. So when they say 24 months, this is the number of months. So you're going to go to 24, and then you go straight up until you hit the line. Looks like you hit the line here. How much is that? Let's go over on the chart. 90. So what do we have here? We have option A, B, C, and D. We just need to lay them out. $246, that's a lot. This one is 84 and 20, which is $104. That's reasonable. If you think about it, it's $3.50 every month. This one was a lot because it was $6.50 a month, which gave us 144 plus 12, 156, 166. And then option D, of course, we found it was only $90. So they're charging very little. You could figure that out. They start off with a deposit of a lot, 20. something dollars. Looks like $25. So we have all of our options. And then we get to the next question. She is not going to charge a sign-up fee in option A, option B, option C, and option D. And we just listed all the options. And it says explain which option would be the best option to choose for 2 years at the gym. You need to make sure that you explain that option D is the best option. Okay. And an explanation would include why is it the best option. If you go back, you can see that this is cheaper than option B by, looks like $14 cheaper. So you would say option D is the best option, better than option B by $14. You could say option D was $90 and option B was $104. Problem 6 and 7. You've had this problem several times now. You did it on the test. There are two companies that offer different wage options. Papa Pluto's gives its wage information on this graph here. And then you need to fill out the table from the graph. We want to write the equation, so we need to figure out how much it goes up, which is plus $2.50 for every plus 10. So the rate is vertical change. M is the rate. $2.50 for every 10 months, or 25 cents per month per 1 month. Okay, and we know it's starting at $0, $10. So when we want to write an equation, y equals mx plus b, we need to plug in for m, the 25 cents, and then the b is 10. So we need to plug that in. We write our equation. And then it's a simple case to plug in and fill in this for the months. The months are on this axis, so you do 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. And then how much the money it corresponds to. At 0, you have $10. Notice 20 is 15, so we got to be halfway between that. What's halfway between 10 and 15? It's $12.50. So it's going up by $2.50 each time. $17.50, $20, and $22.50. All right, there are two companies that offer the different wages. Now we have the company B. You're given the wages in the table, and you need to graph them and also write the equation of the line. How do we write the equation? We need the change in the wages, which means it goes up by plus $1. And then the months change by plus 10 months. So we need the rate, or the slope. Okay, that's pretty simple. It's $1 for every 10 months, or that's going to be equal to 10 cents per month for 1 month. So we have our rate, y equals mx plus b. We have our m. And then we just need the starting point. At 0, it's 15. Starting 0, 15. So b equals $15. There you go. You take that, pop it into the equation. And then you just complete the table 0.15, 10.16, 20.17, 30.18, 40, 19, and 50, 20. You could have, on the test, left it as dots, or you could have drawn a line through it. Problem 10. It says, which company's wages have the higher rate of change? Well, we knew that Papa's Pizza, the rate of change, the slope, was equal to 25 cents per month. And Pizza Planet, the rate of change, was equal to 10 cents per month. So we can see here which company's wages have a higher rate of change. You should have said Papa's or Company A. Papa's Pizza, Company A, is cheaper. Oops. By how much? You could say that Papa's Pizza was 25 cents. Pizza Planet was 10 cents. So how much is that cheaper by? Or actually, they're asking the higher rate. So Papa's Pizza Company, let's change that, has the higher monthly wage by how much money? So you want to subtract those two things. Which company has a higher initial hourly wage? This one's a lot easier. The beginning is here at $15. That's $10 to start with. So Pizza Planet has the higher initial hourly wage. $15. It is how many more than Papa's Pizza? So this is Company B. And this is Company A. And then Papa's Pizza is at $10. So how much difference is that? All right, this was the easiest problem on the test. It had this scatter plot. You just had to do a couple things. Draw the line of best fit. That's super easy. You're just going to line up as best as you can the dots. And you just want to draw a straight line through the dots. Then it asks you to write the equation of that line and if there's correlation. So let's take a look at that. 12, line of best fit. Some people put the line at 5.5. I thought it was easiest at 6 and just go right on through to about 10 right here. So then I counted the starting point. So we already drew the line of best fit, check. Write the equation of the line, y equals mx plus b. Well, we know what b is already. That's the starting point, b equals 6. Then you just need to figure out how far this line changes. One big mistake on the test was that the negative wasn't achieved. It goes down 6, right 10, but so you have your slope. is equal to -6 over +10 or -3 over 10. So put that's your M. And then there's your B. And you're done. You leave Y, you leave the equals and the X. And then it says interpret the graph, tell if there's correlation. Well, you can see that there is correlation, but we need to justify our answer completely. So we have to look at this and we have to say, yes, there is negative correlation. You can say as X increases, as X values increase, the Y values decrease. So increasing is positive, decreasing is negative. The net effect is that you have a negative correlation. And then we get to the 2-point questions for the test. Using multiple representations, how can I recognize a linear function? And we know that there's 4 ways. You should have listed 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do tables, graphs, equation, and words. Tables is constant rate. Graphs were straight lines. Equations were y equals mx plus b, or ax plus by equals c. And words was 1 input. That's independent variable. Some people put that, and 1 output. Matches with 1 output. That's dependent. And finally, we have number 16. Why is it important to understand the different representations? It was that it's important to understand the different representations of a linear function, because certain contexts lead to one representation being better than another. Okay. All right, that's the end of the review. Do your best when reviewing.